Hey there everybody, on this Gardening with Gutner, we are covering planters and flower pots and window boxes. And we have the expert at that from Skillins. This is Melissa Madigan. You do hundreds of these every season, right?
I do, yes.
You spend a lot of time right here.
I do.
This is your workspace.
It is, and it's my favorite place to be in the greenhouse.
So you put this window box together. What were some of the things you were thinking about?
Well, first thing I took into account was what the customer requested.
Okay.
And so usually I have customers make an appointment with me. They come in, they bring their boxes, and then we walk around the yard and the greenhouses, and we pick out what plants they like, what colors they want. We also take into account, do they shade or do they need full sun? This particular planter, we picked out coleus, and this is big leaf begonias, and this is also a coleus, and then here the star kind of is the Torinias.
So how do we get to this point? I mean, let's start from scratch,
Okay.
shall we? So we're gonna slide this guy out of the way. See ya. We'll come back to that. And we've got this little
Yes.
potting soil, right?
Right. So we're going to finish putting it in the potting soil.
Okay.
You want to get to with about ½ inch
From the top. Somewhere in there.
A little more. Yep. Sometimes.
Okay.
Then you're going to put in some fertilizer.
This is the organic stuff
This
you
is
were talking
organic
about.
stuff. Yep.
And you said about a handful, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And you just spread it
Something
around.
like that.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you just take your hand and you just kind of swirl it in there.
You don't use gloves, do you?
I do not use gloves. No.
I was objecting to that. I'm a big glove guy, but she's like, no, you got to feel the soil.
Yeah, it's just that's the best part of doing this whole thing.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Yes, my hands are always dirty, but that's okay.
We're up to the plant part in your selection process. What are you thinking about here?
So when I was picking these plants, I wanted to do a full sun pot
Okay.
planter. And so I just kind of thought about the colors. I look at the plants that I happen to be attracted to
Yeah.
and like and ones that I just really like my go-to.
Keep going back to, right?
Yeah, I
So
do. Some
what's the
favorites.
first one you want to
So
start
the first
with?
this one is called Angelonia.
It's really pretty.
It is very pretty.
Okay, and you want this to be the star.
Yes, that's the
Okay.
middle of the pot.
All
Yep,
right,
that's
so
the middle.
Pop her right there.
Yep. So
All
that's one of my thrillers.
right. Okay, it's a thriller.
It's
Got
a
it.
thriller. So we're going to put in these daisies.
Okay.
Yep.
Right next to it.
Right next to it.
And you're a big fan of keeping things uniform and balanced.
Yes. It's kind of a thing.
Don't make that mistake. I almost did earlier. Unbalanced.
Balance. And so then this is lavender.
Ah, you're putting herbs in here.
I do.
All right.
Many times I'll throw an herb in there just because it adds a little extra.
I don't want to
gives some
misplace
scent.
this. Where would you
Okay,
put
so
it?
why don't we put him over here because he's going to get tall.
Got it.
And then we'll put another one on this side.
For balance, okay.
Yeah, for balance.
Next up.
Next up would be our spillers.
Spiller.
And so we're going to put this. This is a Calipicola or mini Supertunia.
It sounded like capicola. It just made me hungry for a second. I was thinking of an Italian sandwich, but it's not capicola.
No, it's not. It's Calipicola.
Calipicola.
Yeah.
All right.
And then one there. And then in the center we can put,
That's pretty.
yes, this is Sweet Alyssum. This is the
Sweet
proven
Alyssum.
winner one of it. The proven winner one of these. It will grow all summer, hot sun, and it gives you this wonderful scent.
Really?
Yep.
So this has a smell to it, huh?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah, it is. And
Huh.
so you just plant it and you can
Okay.
just walk by and you put these
What's
guys.
this called?
This is a vinca vine.
Vinca vine. All right.
And you just put those in the corners and there
There
you
you
go.
go. Okay, so now, through the magic of editing, we are going to make this look like a beautiful, beautiful window box. And voila! Look at this, it's beautiful.
Thank you. So here we have our thrillers.
Yeah.
We have our fillers, which is the Calipicola and the Sweet Alyssum, and they're also spillers because they get very big, very full. So you want to give them plenty of space to grow. And then we have our vinca vine. Okay, so Todd, we're going to move from window boxes to containers.
Got it.
Great decorating source for your yard, and we're going to start with this big one. What I've put in here already is an alocasia,
Okay.
which loves shade, but it's a great one for a starter for a shade planter.
And this is a house plant, right?
This is a houseplant, yes. But if you put it in the nice deep shade of your yard, it'll be very happy all summer. Houseplants love to be outside in the summer.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So just like with the window boxes, you fill this up, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's more soil in there.
All right.
That topped off.
A little fertilizer.
Put some fertilizer in there.
This is the organic stuff.
Yep.
Okay. Boom.
Yep, we'll mix that around.
And now you select the plants that are going in. What are we choosing this time?
This is a fuchsia. And this is going to go in here in the tuck this guy right in there for a little pop of color.
Love it.
Under all that green. Then for some more color, we're going to put these coleus. And these coleus have the funniest name. They are called Mini Me Watermelon.
Who names these things?
I don't know. There's that one there.
Right.
Then we'll put some of this limelight in the front here to come down as our...
That'll cascade.
They'll cascade down, and then we can fill in with a different assortment of coleus.
Great.
They're all different colors.
And once again, our incredible editing department comes up with this as a final product. And there it is. Beautiful. I love how you tied together the flower with the leaves. The colors are almost identical. Melissa, thank you so much. Planters, window boxes, now you know. If you have any suggestions for Gardening with Gutner, we have this insanely long email address. I'm not even going to tell you what it is because I'll mess it up, but you can see it on the bottom of your screen. And we'll see you next time on Gardening with Gutner. Oh yeah, don't forget, keep your growing going.
Get your growing going.
That too. Get your growing going. Melissa, where can you get a good Capicola Italian around here?